Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers imply it's been nice seeing Abby Winters in the thick of things with the rest of the Genoa City players in Nice, France, at Kane Ashby's Billy Flynn Chateau. Unfortunately, this is all fans will see of the character for the rest of the summer, as Melissa Ordway offered an interesting update on her character. Melissa Ordway's Q&A. The actress had a Q&A on her Instagram stories, inviting followers to ask her questions, from what's your favorite snack, to how long have you been on the Y&R. Fans of the actress came out in droves with many interesting queries for her to answer. Ordway answered fans in a variety of slides on her IG story, and it seems like a lot were interested in finding out when they'd see Abby next on the CBS soap, and what her status was on the show. As Y&R viewers know, in late 2024, right after Abby married Devon Hamilton Winters' Britton James, Ordway was taken off contract and dropped down to recurring status. So, what does the future hold for Abby in GC? Not so great news for Abby fans. One slide on Ordway's IG stories, Q&A read. Lots of Y&R questions. I'll answer in one slide. I went back for a few episodes in May that have begun to air now, but they have not asked me to come back for more. She went on to say, love the show. Love to play Abby, and would love to come back if they ask me, winky face emoji, heart emoji. So, there you have it. After this summer in Nice storyline wraps up, there are no plans to see Abby in Genoa City in the near future. Could this mean trouble in paradise for Abby and Devon? With a whodunit, murder mystery seemingly on the horizon, will Abby suffer a terrible fate? Only time will tell. Do you miss seeing Abby Winters on canvas? Comment below. Check out the popular CBS soap daily for your dose of Genoa City drama and visit this site often for the most up-to-date Young and the Restless news and spoilers. Fans of The Young and the Restless were sent into a flurry of emotions this week as the dazzling and effervescent Melissa Ordway, who has 4 years graced Genoa City screens as Abby Newman, the spirited, sometimes impulsive, yet deeply tender-hearted heiress of the powerful Newman and Abbott dynasties, took to her social media accounts to deliver a heartfelt and stunning update about her current status with the show, revealing in a candid and emotionally raw video that as of now, she has no future filming dates scheduled for The Young and the Restless, a revelation that sent shockwaves rippling through the fandom as viewers collectively gasped at the thought of Genoa City moving forward without Abby's luminous presence. For Abby has long been a character whose journey has embodied both the dizzying highs and gut-wrenching lows of life in the Newman-Abbott orbit, evolving from the impish naked heiress who once streaked through the streets of Genoa City to protest her family's corporate wars, into a fierce, determined businesswoman, devoted mother, and passionate lover, whose romances, heartbreaks, and fierce loyalty to her family have kept viewers invested in her every move. And as Melissa sat in her sunlit living room, hair cascading in soft waves over her shoulders, wearing a simple cream sweater and speaking with a gentle tremor in her voice, she explained that although her love for Y&R remains as deep as ever, recent changes in storyline direction and creative shifts behind the scenes mean that, for the foreseeable future, Abby has no active scripts or story arcs planned, leaving the door wide open for speculation about whether this is a temporary pause or the quiet prelude to a longer absence or even a permanent departure. And Melissa, ever gracious, emphasized that this decision was not hers alone, expressing immense gratitude to the writers, producers, and especially to the fans who have supported her for over a decade, recalling how she first stepped into Abby's designer heels back in 2013 and immediately felt like she'd come home. Despite the challenges of inheriting a role already steeped in complex history and fan expectations, and as she reminisced about her earliest days on set, she described feeling starstruck working alongside icons like Eric Breeden, Melody Thomas Scott, and Peter Bergman, who welcomed her like family, helping her navigate not only the sprawling Newman and Abbott family trees but also the fast-paced demands of daytime television, where scenes are filmed at lightning speed and emotions must be summoned at a moment's notice. And she shared sweet anecdotes about laughing between takes with Britton James, whose Devon Hamilton became one of Abby's closest confidants, or how she and Cameron Grimes, who plays Mariah, bonded over being new Y&R kids navigating the towering legacies of their fictional families. And she spoke with tender affection about scenes that defined Abby's arc, from her tumultuous romance and eventual marriage to Chance Chancellor, which gave viewers a thrilling mix of espionage, intrigue, and heartfelt domestic drama. to the harrowing surrogacy storyline that brought Abby and Mariah's worlds crashing together in ways no one could have anticipated, leading to moments of both incredible warmth and searing conflict. And Melissa confessed that playing Abby's heartbreak during Chance's absence, presumed death, and eventual return was one of the most challenging and rewarding experiences of her career, requiring her to dig deeper into emotional places than she'd ever ventured before. And she shared how viewers' letters and messages during that time were a lifeline, reminding her of how deeply audiences care for Abby and her journey, and how much Y&R means to so many people around the world. And as she addressed the camera directly, her blue eyes shining with unshed tears, Melissa reassured fans that this update does not necessarily mean they've seen the last of Abby, reminding everyone that in the world of soaps, characters can vanish for weeks, months, or even years only to return in a blaze of drama. And though she herself doesn't yet know what the future holds for Abby, she promised that she remains ready and eager to step back into the role at a moment's notice if and when the writers find the right story to tell, leaving fans to wonder what might lie ahead for the Naked Heiress, especially given the loose threads still dangling in Abby's storyline. From her co-parenting dynamic with Devin and the complexities of raising baby Dominic, to the still raw wounds from her fractured relationship with Chance, who, though physically back in Genoa City, remains emotionally distant. And viewers are already buzzing online with theories about how Abby could be woven back into the canvas, with some speculating that a shocking love triangle could emerge if Chance finally decides to move on and Abby discovers unexpected feelings for Devin, or that Abby might return with a fierce business ambition, perhaps attempting to challenge Victor's hold over Newman Enterprises or even stepping in to rescue Chancellor Winters from corporate chaos, while others dream of Abby following in her mother Ashley's footsteps by building her own empire. A possibility Melissa herself seemed excited about, hinting in her video that she's always believed Abby has the intelligence and drive to become one of Genoa City's next great moguls. And as Melissa continued speaking, her voice warmed with gratitude. She shared how deeply she cherishes the fan events, the autograph signings, and the moments when strangers in grocery stores stop her to say how much Abby's strength or vulnerability helped them through tough times. And she recounted how one fan once told her that watching Abby navigate grief after Chance's presumed death gave her the courage to face her own loss, a moment Melissa described as one of the greatest honors of her career. And she acknowledged how, despite the glamorous facade of soaps, portraying a character like Abby requires pouring pieces of your real soul into the performance, and she's poured hers into every tear shed, every laugh shared, every fiery boardroom showdown, and every passionate kiss. And though the future remains uncertain, she made it clear that Abby Newman and Melissa herself will always carry Genoa City in their hearts. And as the video drew to a close, Melissa smiled through her tears and promised to keep fans updated, urging everyone to keep watching because Y&R has so many more surprises in store. And even if Abby isn't currently filming, Melissa hinted with a mischievous sparkle that viewers never know who might pop up just when you least expect it. A wink to the delicious unpredictability that makes soaps an enduring fixture in viewers' lives. And as social media exploded with love, fans flooded Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook with tributes to Melissa and Abby, posting montages of Abby's iconic moments, from her streaking escapades to her tender scenes holding baby Dominic, while co-stars chimed in with messages of support and affection, with Britton James calling Melissa a shining star, both on set and off, Cameron Grimes praising her as a true sister, and Eric Bredin tweeting that Melissa has done Victor proud. While Y&R fans expressed everything from sadness to cautious optimism, with many fervently hoping that Abby's story is far from over, because in a city as wild and wonderful as Genoa City, there's always another twist waiting around the corner. And no one wants to imagine a future without Abby's luminous smile, fierce spirit, and heart that beats with equal measures of passion, loyalty, and vulnerability. And so, as fans continue tuning in, hoping for even the briefest glimpse of Abby Newman walking through the doors of society or marching into Newman Enterprises to lay claim to her birthright, they carry with them the words of Melissa Ordway herself, a promise that though there are no current filming dates on the horizon, the story isn't over, and Abby Newman will always be a part of the Young and the Restless grand, ever-evolving story, leaving viewers with hearts full of gratitude for what has been, and hope shining bright for what might still be yet to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.